Back to another Steelers franchise. We're going to hop straight into this one. We know what we're getting up against. We kind of already did all of our scouting. Go on mute for the first minute or two. Let you guys enjoy the game. We'll be back.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was... The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On first down, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. 7 yards to pick up there. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man here is Gentry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now Jackson on first down. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Marlon Davidson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Lawrence sets up the screen to Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play.
All right.
And it'll be 4th down.
There's some playoffs
So
here.
4th down, on comes the
And we're going to be
Jason Myers now for the field goal try.
possibly down here after this field goal.
44 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
About a 44-yard kick.
It's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
We got to stiffen up now. Offensively, we got to play. Let's go. Let's go, Jackson.
About ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC.
Jackson's got a long time. He's going to be hit on the throw, though. That's not going to be. Oh, but wide open.
It's complete.
That's Quincy Howard.
He'll finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for Pittsburgh.
We love Quincy Howard here, and we love Walker now. Like, we got 2 really young, great wide receivers.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And I got to remind myself, I really want to see what the, what was that? I really want to see Donovan Walker. Like, was he really not drafted? Or no, we picked him off the practice squad, so he's probably drafted and then just not re-signed. Speaking of him, we're literally just talking about him. Oh, we're going for it. Empty set 2 on top of it all, and they look like they're bringing the heat. Get that quick hook here. Nice. That was a dangerous throw for a 4th and inches.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defense.
Yeah, big throw. Oh, big touchdown. Let's go. Zach Gentry.
Zach Gentry there to make the grab.
What a monster.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now out come the Jags. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Lawrence. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and they'll get him down here.
So we did the game. First quarter is down the drain now. We should be back for the full game now here, so we'll have our full attention for the rest of the game now, which is awesome. That took a long time to develop there.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was
Pittman, still a returner, and year 3 now, I guess I want to say it, but I mean he's 2 years in.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense.
Let's see what Lamar Jackson can do though now. Tough snap. Great throw there though.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And we got such a steal with Lamar Jackson. He was asking too much. Nobody wanted to sign him because of the money. And here we are coming out and offering him a lot less of what he really wanted. And we were the only team and he wanted to play football, and here we are.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30.
And he's locked up for 7 years with that contract. It's still a big contract, but like, he is definitely missing a lot of money there. At least what he wanted. He was asking for a ridiculous amount, though. Let's be real, and I don't think most teams had the cap to do it.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
Yeah, anybody who offered him that contract, though, would have been,
looking to throw Lawrence.
I don't want to say struggling with cap space for the next few years, but it would have been, there would have been no big signings at least.
And it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Tommy Townsend now.
They would have had to work with a bunch of just, you know, low-end players throughout their whole team, and is it worth just having one player for that? You know, maybe some teams, yes, you develop some players and get them to be great with low contracts.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
And, oh, nice run. Oh, that's a 10, maybe 11-yard rush there. And after the last playoff game, my goodness, I haven't seen him break a big run in a while.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And, oh, that was close to being bad.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but...
So 2nd and 10, Lamar Jackson, not directly under center. And, oh, he's going to get slapped here. Marlon Davidson. I thought it was Malik Davidson, but it's Marlon Davidson. Jackson, 3rd and 15, gonna just dip this one down underneath to Harris, and it's not gonna be even close enough to a first down, so 4th and 12.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
So Trevor Lawrence, he's going to bomb this one first play of this drive, and that's going to just be swatted down there. Don't know who was the defender on that play, really. There looked to be 2 defenders down there. There's a receiver who was playing defense.
That's what they're looking for here.
Empty backfield, though. Lawrence.
Again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Oh, he's being chased down. He's going to throw this one away, though. No, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed and proud of Trevor Lawrence, you know, with this Jaguar squad, from being one of the worst teams and
Now Lawrence
Turning them into a playoff team, for sure. It's impressive. What a throw, first of all.
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first
That's the
down.
former Pittsburgh Steeler, James Washington.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
Lawrence, underneath there.
It's Kirk, complete.
That's Christian Kirk.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So 2nd and 1 now.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson.
I don't think he got it.
A yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
So last time we saw this team, there was a lot of Travis Etienne.
Lawrence will throw. And able to find
And that's caught for a first down.
He's going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Their fullback is running it
Stopped
now.
about 2 yards shy of the marker.
More?
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2.
Why is Robinson so open? Why is... Oh, that's picked!
Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Oh, look, they had a wide open back out of the backfield that was wide open in the flats. Lawrence just made the wrong read there. Pittsburgh made him pay for it. Handoff here. Finds the hole. Doesn't get very much, though, out of it. Gain of 4, they say. I thought it was a gain of 5 there, but...
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the
draw play. It's going to pick up about 2. Oh, they're going to say actually no gain. Excuse me.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
So, 3rd and 5. And we're going to toss this one deep. And that one's going to fall incomplete. So, we're going to punt this one out of the way here. After the turnover by Emmanuel Mosley.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to...
And Kyle Shanahan, I do want to mention some things about him. The reason he got fired, actually, is for the trades that he has let go to actually us for majority of them, letting go quite a few, I would say, good future players for that team, and he let them go to us or free agency or just other trades that he let them go to, and for a team that wasn't really rebuilding, that had the team there, they are now in a rebuilding process. And the Patriots said, you know what, we're in a great position right now for, you know, the same position you were in as the Niners head coach. This time, you know, we'll give you another chance. We know you're a good coach. We're in that rebuilding stage, but we have the pieces. We just need a few more to add to our puzzle. So I do think he's going to have a nice career in New England. But San Fran's now back in a stage where they have a young quarterback, which is great. They have young receivers. Their defensive side of the ball, though, they did let go quite a bit, especially with D-line, their DBs, their safeties. Like they're definitely looking to strengthen that defense in this offseason.
After a gain of 4, they'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Jackson seeing something he likes. Oh, Freiermuth wide open.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll start,
and we're already calling our 2nd timeout.
Before halftime.
So a minute remaining till halftime here. A 7-3 ball game. And that is going to be caught there. And a broken tackle. Quincy Howard doesn't get out of bounds, though. But there is going to be an injury for Jacksonville. So technically, they do get lucky and get out of bounds in this sense. And that pass was off target there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10, they're just outside the red zone here. And now they're in it. On the 4.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
No urgency here. Empty set though. Jackson
now.
And back of the end zone, that's going to be just incomplete. 15 seconds remaining. They do have the one timeout. What do they do here? Pinch set. It's caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth with seconds remaining in this half.
The first half is winding down. Now the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
An 11-point lead right before half,
So not much
unless any controversy here happens on this kickoff.
Takes it at the 7.
No, we should see a Jacksonville kneel down or a run. I don't think they take the chance here, but we've seen some crazier things.
They're just going to run it here up the
They
middle.
do, and they're going to be holding on to that
Just
ball.
push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So it's on to halftime in this AFC, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach.
And so Pittsburgh in the second half here, leading by 11. They get the ball. Nice return there as well.
And down at the 28. And the Steeler offense ready to get going.
So here comes Jackson, first drive of the second half.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step.
This could be a pass interference call on the defense, actually, the little bump there. And they are calling it pass interference.
I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And off here. And you're always going to throw a defender down. The stiff arm, the strength.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You love to see that. I love watching Najee Harris run. Another stiff arm there. Just short of the first down, though. 3rd and 1. Empty set. They love going to that. And that's going to be almost picked off there. That could have been dangerous. Watch for a fake here. They haven't done it all season, but I sense it's coming.
On 4th down, the punt team is
You got to save the fun stuff for the playoffs. And is this going to... Oh, it does bounce into the end zone. So Trevor Lawrence and the offense coming out here on their first drive of the half, starting on their 20-yard line. Watch a James Robinson run here, as they like to run out of this formation, and they do, and it's going to be stuffed up. They might pick up a yard here and get it to the 21, but they say no, they're going to be stuffed up at the 20, so no gain. Easy, quick out pass here to their tight end. About a 7-yard reception by Evan Ingram, the former Giant. And they're going to get the completion here. Oh, there's going to be another injured Jacksonville player here. And back to this formation, though. And like we said, they do like to run it out of this formation. And they do run it once again. And, ooh, Terrell Edmonds, though. That is a big-time injury for this Steelers defense. So Carl Joseph is going to be coming in to fill in the strong safety spot there. And a wide open Robinson. Wow. So he gets it way past midfield now with that big catch and run. Another handoff here. Oh, he's going to take a shot and fumble. And Bush is going to be the one to fall on it. So Steelers football. The big play by Robinson, and then the bigger play by the Steelers defense after. And now look at Harris on the big run. And he breaks free. Going down the 5. Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
3 big plays in a row. One from Jacksonville's offense, then from Steelers defense, then from Steelers offense.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs
Wow.
in the game today, because this run
73 yards.
started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by
So 21-3 now.
stats. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Jacksonville maybe feeling a little bit of pressure here now.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense.
As Jacksonville's going to be down by 18 now at midway of this third quarter, or approaching midway. But a big catch there definitely does help, but it needs to lead to points here. Empty backfield, Lawrence. Oh, Scotty Miller on the reception.
Not a good feeling at all.
Over the middle, it's caught. Good catch here. And they just need to keep this going here. It's 2 big catches in a row. James Washington again, who's been nice for them so far in this game. Watch it, James Robinson run here. Up the middle. Nope, they're going to pass it here, and that's going to be caught by Washington once again on the outside. Play action. Deep in the end zone. That's going to be popped loose by 3 defenders. 2 receivers in the same area there. Not sure if there was a receiver who ran the wrong route, or, oh, this could be, oh no, it popped up. Scotty Miller wasn't ready for it.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game.
So 3rd and 10. A touchdown would be preferred here. Lawrence scrambling. Runs it, throws it out of bounds though, so a 4th down to try to make this a 21-6 ball game. So they're going to make this a 15-point ball game.
Exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for
So it does inch a little closer. But now they're going to need their defense after the nice return there by Pittman.
You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
So
drive.
Jackson coming out, starting on the 30.
That was so deflating for the defense. What's their
Deontay Johnson in motion.
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because
And that's going to be caught. They just single out Quincy there on the outside. And they do like him in one-on-one situations, even if it is against Shaquille Griffin. He's a big, fast receiver. And they're going to deep this one to Quincy. Oh, and it looked like last second Quincy was going to come away with that one there. It looked like he was speeding up, but just slightly overthrown there. A madhouse blitz for Jacksonville on this play. It's going to be a completion of 7 yards. 3rd and 3 it brings up. Freiermuth's got 7 receptions. My goodness. And screens haven't been working all season yet. We're going to run it here on 3rd down. Don't agree with that decision making there, but that's okay.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
And once again, this punt is going to go in the end zone. Arvin has been great all season. And 2 punts end up in the end zone here. Not exactly what he's looking for, but better than being blocked. I'll tell you that. So 2nd and inches. Bunch at the bottom of your screen. That's most likely to take away some defenders for the run up the middle. And no, they're going to pump fake here. Go downfield. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. They say he was down.
And the Steelers are going to take over.
I'm not sure why they called this one dead. Let's see if he touched him.
Interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on.
Maybe he got him there on the leg, but still, I would have let that play keep going. That did not look like he was touched yet, but either way, it's a turnover for Pittsburgh, and Najee Harris continuing where he left off. Another nice big carry there of 9. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Back to Harris. He does break a tackle and make his way for a Steelers first down. So shotgun here. Jackson Harris gets the handoff here. He's going to juke his way and carry a defender with him. Gets extra yards, and that's going to be a 5-yard carry for Harris. So 2nd and 5 with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter here. It's going to be another draw play to Harris. He's going to push a defender off him. Maybe pick up a yard or lose a yard.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 now.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Jackson finding, but Deontay Johnson couldn't reel it in. Just in and out of the fingertips there. And we are kicking a extremely long field goal here. Way past the midfield. No. We made it?
Because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the
what?
16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback.
Wow, 60, I believe that was a 61-yard field goal.
Start their next drive. And following the interception,
that's insane.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
That's motivation right there. Wow.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
Boswell,
be loose with the football again.
You are a goat. In the rainy weather too. And Bush is gonna remind Robinson about that fumble earlier and say, hey, I'm gonna hit you like we hit you before. Bunch, play action, no one bites here. He's gonna get hit on the throw. That ball's wobbling, and another interception here. And the Kella Weatherspoon, with his 2nd pick, is going to return this to the 26-yard line of Jacksonville. A handoff here. Harris is going to get caught right away. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So 4th quarter. And Jacksonville just looking uncomfortable in this game, as it's a 24-6 to start this 4th, and Freiermuth stumbles his way for a first down, and he lets everyone know he got it. So Bunch at the bottom of your screen, Deontay Johnson, your solo receiver up top. This is going to go right back to Freiermuth, who's had a big game so far. And about to pick up a 7 or 8 here.
2nd and 2, first down.
So they say 8 yards officially. 9 receptions, 85 yards. That's what Freiermuth's been up to today. And they're going to go right back to him there. And another reception gets this one to the 3-yard line now for a first down. And I think a touchdown here basically seals this one. And Harris gets it to the 1. Another empty set here on the goal line. And, what a throw there. And that is Walker. As he gets his first touchdown of the game and he's just impressed me. From being a practice squad roster player at the start of the year, being picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers to the active roster, and in his first game in week 1, he was there. I believe he had the first catch of the season, and it was a big one at that, and ever since he's just been good. Whenever he needs to come in for anyone, he has been a star. So with that score, I think that pretty much could seal this one up. There is still quite a bit of time left, but the way Jacksonville's been playing, I'm not seeing anything big happen here. There's too many turnovers. Trevor Lawrence can't get the air game going, and running game has not been doing well either. And, a face mask there. That's going to help. Additional 15 yards on that catch. So that's going to be a good 19-yard gain there.
Talk about a play that absolutely cost
Lawrence back to throw here. Finds another curl pass. He does like going to these. That's Scotty Miller, the former Buck. He's got his second catch of the game.
From the shotgun,
Scotty Miller kind of open at the top of your screen here. Not being thrown to, though, and now he finally gets thrown to, but he goes out of bounds. This is a loss.
So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it'll be
so right back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. And it doesn't seem like there's too much urgency, even though they're down by quite a bit. This is caught, not enough for the first down. I would expect them to go for it.
The big lead defensively.
4th and 4.
Stuff, right?
If they want to mount any sort of comeback, they do need to convert here. They throw it deep here, and it's going to be just picked off again. And Ahkello Witherspoon, 3 picks in this one. He could have batted that one just there, but he decides to go for stats.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
But either way, Jacksonville does not convert here. So Pittsburgh regains the ball. And, a nice big carry here. And I believe that might be X Factor for the horse himself. And it is. And usually when we get X Factor, we lose it in one play. This time we don't.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm debating if I want to just take Harris out or just kind of let this game ride on through the way it is.
They run the counter. It's Harris, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the Steelers on 3rd down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Play action. Gentry wide open. Are they going to call this a first down, though?
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his
4th and inches, they say.
He'll stop him about a yard short. The Steelers send out their
we should see a punt here, right? Yeah.
Kick for the 6th time today.
Oh, no blocking there. They just got right on through.
34 yards that time.
And I believe that was Edmonds, who got injured earlier.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Comes out and makes that tackle. Good for him to come back in this game and look nice. And they're going to get a sack. Oh, and a fumble. And that's going to be a scoop and score. And this is getting more and more out of hand here. That is going to stand as a fumble. 6 turnovers for Jacksonville today. Steelers defense have really put on the pressure.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5
so 38-6 with 3 minutes remaining. And Pittsburgh going to comfortably take this one as they're going to move on to the AFC Championship here. Oh, excuse me. This is only divisional round. What am I talking about?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
I mean, yeah, no, we're right. What are we talking about? This is divisional round. We are going to move on to the conference.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And oh, that was almost picked off.
And their struggles continue.
And that was Lane on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd and 4 here.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Lawrence is going to get sacked here, and we should just see a punt. 4 sacks for T.J. Watt. This defense really held their own today.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar
and you can just tell the difference between a good team and a great team in today's game. And nothing against Jacksonville. They are definitely a good team, but Pittsburgh definitely showed them the meaning of great today. And defense was outstanding. And I you know, people don't lie when they say defense wins championships. And oh, Harris is going to break a tackle and go about 7.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
So Cincinnati and Kansas City are going to be playing after this one. And that'll determine who we will see Pittsburgh play in the AFC Championship now. There's no way we throw the ball here. We keep this on the ground, right? One more carry and that'll get a delay game, please. Thank you. Don't be disrespectful. Knee the ball.
Not ideal there. That delay of game back.
Same formation. I swear, if we throw this ball, I'm going to call a little bit of a question. We just throw it incomplete here. So now we have to punt the ball, kill some more time for no reason. And oh, they didn't run into the kicker, so that's not going to be an automatic first down. At least it wasn't called. And that's going to be the end of this one.
Going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
Najee Harris had a great game. Deontay Johnson, 0 receptions, 0 yards. And just look at the rushing attempts here. 11 attempts for 10 yards. James Robinson had struggled today, and he had the fumble. Freiermuth, though, had a great game. Quincy Howard, 3 receptions, 91 yards, but the 10 receptions from Pat today, 89 yards with the touchdown. That is great. Another tight end, Zach Gentry, the only other tight end on this team, actually, had 4 receptions, 45 yards. Donovan Walker had the touchdown. He only had 2 receptions today, 11 yards. And Najee Harris also had 2 receptions. His only had 7, though. So Pittsburgh's going to move on to the next round. Najee Harris is going to get an upgrade. We're going to move it under power here. He's close to being a 99 overall. And that'll be the second 99 overall player we will have on this team. So just looking at the playoff bracket, like I said before, Chiefs win it. They are definitely going to go to the conference championship, at least in my mind. Washington is going to win this one, I believe. And Green Bay is also going to win this one. I'm calling it. I called it at the very start of the season. I said it was going to be Green Bay and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's what I said. Oh, so I'm wrong about every single game. Bengals win. Eagles win. Saints win. I was wrong about every single game. So now we got the Cincinnati Bengals. And let me just go look at the schedule this season and how those games played out earlier. So, Bengals. So we beat them 21-18. We had a really close game against them. And then we beat them once again, 34-26. I just realized we lost to the Texans last game of the season. What's going on here? Come on now, guys. But we've been having such an impressive season. I remember our first loss this season against the Lions. That was awful. And then we just went on a little bit of a drought. But this is huge. This is definitely a game we are excited about. We are going to play this one today. Weekly awards. Who's this? Our whole team could be it. TJ Watt, 5 sacks. What a disgusting man. Lamar Jackson as well. Eagles. Are we going to see Eagles go to a Super Bowl? That would be exciting. So Joe Burrow, short pass. I love it. Run inside. I also love it. No off season here. Oh, PCL sprain. Oh, Quincy Howard. That is awful. What an awful injury to have at this stage of the game. This stage of the season, excuse me. Keegan O'Neal. I mean, he's developing kind of quick. I know he said he wasn't going to make the team. I don't see him being ever a starter on this team. He's 22 years old, almost 23, not a 70 overall yet. But you never know. Maybe things happen, we develop them. I think he will end up on our practice squad, for sure. But now we got the number 1 seed, at least in the AFC, the Cincinnati Bengals, and I am excited for this one. So Joe Burrow coming out here and seeing if he can lead this Cincy squad to a Super Bowl, or if Lamar Jackson with his new team will lead the Pittsburgh Steelers to a Super Bowl. And a fumble, a scoop, and score on the first play. Carl Joseph, who's been a special teams maniac. I don't know if this one's going to stand, though. That ball looked like it came out a little later, but
and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look.
They're going to say he was down. So Bengals are ready. Feeling the pressure on this opening kickoff.
So that one overturned.
Mixon. Oh, he's not going to be able to find the hole there. He's not going to gain anything.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down.
And we know Joe Mixon is a monster as well. That's a man we're going to have to watch here in this one. At least if we're going to want to survive another round here.
Against a 3rd and 5. Now Burrow.
And, there's going to be a holding, but also a sack. We're going to decline it.
Now there is a flag on
and this is going to go to 4th down here.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're.
So we are the first game here.
Good job declining that
for the conference championships.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Good starting field position for them here.
And we're not going to be able to see any of the score down in the bottom there. They only play, I believe, a day after us. And nice broken tackle by Freiermuth.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a nice zone breaker.
And you know what? We definitely... I know we almost sold away Freiermuth. We did. We were thinking about it. And just because we had Gentry, and we wanted to upgrade other positions, but I'm glad we didn't. He's been such a huge thing for us. And Gentry too. Both of our tight ends have been huge for us. We use them great. I love the way we do use them. Najee Harris wide open. We didn't have the time though. Trey Hendrickson. He's always a monster every time we play him.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
So a deep pass here we're going to need. And Jackson, what are you doing, Jackson?
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Passed it about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage there.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
That's Kramer is hurt on the play. And we're going to go for a Boswell field goal, and we've made a 61, I believe, last game. So I think Boswell can just make anything except that one.
Playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
So this game remains 0-0. Scoreless game. Burrow, play action. Mixon's all covered up. Oh, Burrow's just going to toss that one away. He felt the pressure. So Pittsburgh and Cincinnati always had great games throughout the seasons, throughout the year in general. And I can just tell, no doubt, we're going to be up for another great game here as we're headed to, one of these teams is headed to the Super Bowl, and some bragging rights at least. And that's going to be caught there by Mixon. Nice big gain there as they get it to the 33-yard line of Pittsburgh.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around.
And usually out of this formation, we're going to see a Joe Mixon handoff here. Yeah, and we do. Right on cue.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry.
Watch for curls here.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that's going to be over the middle and caught there. That is Boyd.
First chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They have a first and 10.
So another first down. And the Bengals marching along, and Mixon here has a nice run of 7.
A good run, got 7 on first.
And now the Bengals knocking on the door after the scary start there they almost had. And Burrow is going to be almost sacked there. I thought they for sure were going to get him there, but it's going to be a 3rd and 3 there.
Burrow looking to pass.
And that one's just going to fall incomplete, in and out of the hands there of Jamar Chase. And definitely a big reason why they are playing this conference championship from the way he's played all season.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
So Bengals get the first lead in this game.
Defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way,
as Pittsburgh,
I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way,
having the, I don't want to say early struggles yet, as they only had the one drive. But we'll see Lamar Jackson here, see if he can get anything going. Blitz, and that's going to be an intercepted, but there is a penalty marker. So we'll see what this is. They're going to say holding on Pittsburgh, so this is going to stand. An interception. So Burrow, 4 yards away from the red zone here, starts on the Pittsburgh 24, and he's going to drop back to pass here, and that's going to be an interception. And this one is going to be returned by Akella Weatherspoon to the 43 of Cincinnati. Both offenses don't want to keep the football here. A little too polite there by Cincinnati. They say, hey, thank you very much. We're going to return the favor. I don't think that's how it works. And Pittsburgh just about gave it back right there. Najee Harris yet to have a carry. Deontay Johnson there on the first down catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson. And his throw here is going
Again, it hasn't worked all year.
Second and 10.
Stay away from it. We're not good at it.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And that's going to be a dangerous throw. Not sure who was in coverage there on the outside, but he was just sitting there. He could have lurked if he saw it coming, but he just got his eyes catching, looking at the receiver. That's not going to be a first down. He's going to come back to the ball, and that's going to lose some yards. Past the first down, so a 4th and 1 here, and a early. We are going for it. It's going to be caught. Freiermuth is going to score a touchdown as he breaks the tackle and takes this for a 21-yard score.
In this AFC title game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time a 6-play drive.
Wow.
And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And this will be a
So just like that, Pittsburgh takes the lead in this game.
Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Now, let's see if Burrow can forget about the interception. They're going to hand it off to Mixon, so that's pretty easy to forget about. But there is going to be a flag on the field. And this looks like it's going to be a little bit of laundry. And this is coming right on back. Ben Powers, the one who gets caught there for doing a little bit of laundry there on the field.
Here's Burrow.
And that's going to be a nice, about a 10, 11 yard, oh, they're going to call it a 12-yard reception there. And I think we're going to see quite a bit of chase this game. And, oh, Boyd's got a lot of room here. He's going to get this to the 45 of Pittsburgh. A huge reception. Boyd's already got 3 catches. I think they got their eyes fixed a little too much on Chase. And speaking of Boyd.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Already at 60 yards in this first quarter. Not half, quarter. So that'll probably end the first quarter here. We're going to drop on by and see how the second quarter treats us. So far it's been a pretty good game. Entertaining both on offense and defense. Shotgun, Burrow back to pass, throws it right away. That one could have been intercepted by 2 Pittsburgh players there. It's just going to fall harmlessly though on the turf. So Burrow's going to get a second chance here on 3rd and 8. See if he can make it first down. And he's going to make a completion, but not a first down. 4th and 7 comes up here. That was Will Dissly on the other end of that pass by Burrow. And the field goal here is going to be good. So a 1-point game, 7-6 here. Pittsburgh still holds the lead, but we'll see if that remains true for the upcoming future of this game. That kickster is going to bounce in the back of the end zone, and Lamar Jackson back out here seeing if he can move the ball once again on this drive. Harris handoff, play action, Freiermuth, and a nice completion, 6 yards, they're going to say. And I think we are yet to see a running play. Maybe here we see our Najee Harris. And we do. And he does pick up the first down. Akeem Hicks, though, it's a big injury for the Bengals. Hate to see that, especially in a conference championship game when you're 1 game away from the Super Bowl. So hopefully he comes back into this one. Jackson's got some time to throw, completes it. That is going to be Johnson. 6-yard grab. Johnson already having more completions than yards last game. And they're going to dip this one to Harris, and Harris is going to pick up the first down. And Jackson just looking a little bit uncomfortable in that pocket, just not sitting in it. Seems to be wanting to roll out almost every play, and that could bite him later on, especially when you have a tough defense like the Cincinnati Bengals do. But we'll see another handoff here, and that is going to be Harris, and that's going to bring up a yard short of the first down, so 3rd and 1, and maybe we'll see a back-to-back carries here for Harris. It would be a nice time for play action, especially with a fast quarterback, but they are just going to keep it on the ground with Harris, and that's a easy first down by Pittsburgh. And I said it once, and I'll say it again, Harris is a great option to have. He always falls forward. So getting that 1 yard you need is huge, as they're going to throw it deep here. That's going to be picked off, but out of the play of field. So incomplete 2nd and 10 as they try to take a shot deep into the end zone. Handoff, play action actually. And Lamar Jackson's going to be met in the backfield by DJ Reader. So 3rd and 15 here, long ways to go. At least field goal would be great here, but Pittsburgh may be looking for other things. And Dylan Mitchell, it's nice hearing his name once again. Especially if we have no Chase Claypool, no Quincy Howard. So they're going to have to really rely on Walker and Mitchell stepping up here, as Boswell puts this to a 4-point game. So Chase Claypool, we will not see any more this season, as he suffered a year-ending injury. Unless he comes back in the Super Bowl, but that is going to be a big questionable. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers would like to have them, if they win this game, to play in the Super Bowl, but that is a lot of if.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
But we're going to have to see some depth from the Pittsburgh Steelers bench come and make some plays in this game, though.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And you know what? I think they built actually a good team this year. Oh, and it looks like Mixon was going to have the first down, just bumped into his own lineman, fell backwards. 4th down, wow. But as I was saying, Pittsburgh does have some pretty good depth at receiver on their bench. Like, they could breathe comfortably. Pittman shoving 2 guys off of them. And speaking of their depth at receiver, that is another one of them that they do have as well. He can come in and make some plays, as we've seen him in the preseason make some plays. And that's going to be caught there downfield. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's definitely the leader for this receiving core here. And without Howard or Claypool, I think we're going to be seeing his number called a lot. And a penalty marker down on the field. They're going to say holding on Pittsburgh. That's Josh Myers, number 72, the center. And I bet you Lamar Jackson is definitely having a few words for him while he's underneath him there. Not that it matters too much, but quarterbacks normally don't like to see that, and neither do head coaches or any coach. And that's going to be caught. It's going to be just short of a first down, but they still have the 3rd down to play with as we approach the 2-minute warning here of this first half. And do we see a Harris or a play action possibly? Oh, a straight up throw here. They're gonna launch it deep here, and that's gonna be caught. Is that Walker? That is Donovan Walker. As we were just talking about him, needing to step up
And now it's an 11-point lead.
due to the fact that Claypool and Howard are out of this game.
Drive spanning 80 yards. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Wow.
On the return is Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now on the return,
And he has been such an impressive rookie, and I think if you're Tampa Bay, kind of kicking yourself there. Yes, Tampa Bay does have, already a good set of receivers on their team, but I mean, when you see this happen, and that's going to be an interception on the deflection.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks
Terrell Edmonds with the good reaction on the tip drill there, and Lamar Jackson starting on the 33 of Cincinnati. As I was saying, though, Donovan Walker, speaking of Donovan Walker, catches that another one there for 10. Yeah, Tampa Bay's got to be kicking themselves. Like you can just tell this guy's going to be a star in this league. He's just going to be something special. He is. He's proving himself every minute that he plays in the game. It does hurt a little bit that we did sign Deontay and Chase Claypool to big contracts, because that does limit him from being at least top 3, because Quincy Howard on our team is there, but we like having a good depth for our team. So I think next season you will see Howard, Claypool, and Walker, and even Deontay Johnson. I think you'll see all 4 of them, at least at one point. All of them are going to play at number 1 to number 2 in one of the games. I know Deontay Johnson's most likely going to be the number 1. Oh, Lord, what an awful throw, Jackson.
By Sean Murphy Bunting, and the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
But I think you'll definitely see them switch up a lot. Those four top receivers there just play a lot at the 1, 2, 3, and 4 position. Just kind of mix everywhere. Especially at slot. I think at slot you're going to definitely see Quincy and Walker. A lot of that. Just kind of switching between the number 1 and 2 slot there. Because we want to sub in and sub out our receivers quite a bit. If they're tired, we have a good amount of depth. Might as well get our most healthiest guys out there. And Cincinnati making a little bit of a drive here. 7 seconds. They're going to call timeout at 6. Clock management there. Not on Cincinnati's side. And if they get 3 here, this is going to hurt a little bit. Yikes. Oh, he missed. What?
That was never in doubt. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there. Yeah, what a sequence there.
It went off the net. It looked like it went off the upright.
And then come away with 3 points.
So 2 seconds. I want to see Lamar Jackson just sit on it here.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee.
Oh, that peeps me off. Lamar Jackson, that was an awful throw, by the way. That just floated to the sideline. We're lucky that didn't get taken to the house.
So, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
So now an 8-point game. Just like that, 1 possession is all it takes now in this game. Empty set here. Jackson. Another kind of dangerous throw, I'm going to say. I think Cincinnati needs to play more of zone. If they do, I think they can really wreak havoc on Jackson, because Jackson is throwing it into some tight spots, and the DBs are not really looking towards the ball. They're mostly stuck in man, and they're playing the man. So I feel like if they get some zone off here, that They could actually really confuse Jackson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Johnson, 8 receptions. My goodness.
They go play action now.
Oh, nice play action there. This is going to be deep to the sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. Fryer move.
He'll go before heading out of bounds. On first down, Harris. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run got a couple.
Last time we were in the red zone, we
to throw is Jackson.
threw an easy interception. So hopefully we don't make the same mistake here. I would like a touchdown, but a field goal does push this out of range either way.
From the gun, Jackson.
Yikes. Oh, man. Where are you going with that, Jackson? You need to stop.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but
you are throwing it too much at the Cincinnati safeties and just corner. Oh, and now Mix is going to get some breathing room here. Well, defense, we need some momentum. We need a turnover here. And off. We're going to get him in the backfield. Good job, guys. Good job. How's Jack? And he signed a nice contract with us. I believe it was a 4-year contract. Oh, we're going to hit him in the backfield. Oh, he breaks the tackle, though.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job.
And that's going to be complete.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a
That is T. Higgins. His first catch of the game. And that's going to be caught by Higgins. He's going down the sideline, and he'll be caught eventually after breaking 2 Steelers defenders' tackles. And now we are almost past midfield here as we're just on the 48. Burrow underneath. And we are past midfield as we were on Cincinnati's 48. Now we are on Pittsburgh's 48. And Lamar Jackson just needs to calm down with the interceptions. As this one's going to be bombed up into the end zone, that's going to be just incomplete, swatted down as Jamar Chase was the intended target. So good coverage there as he was step within the whole way. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing, and it's complete here as they get it inside the 30 now. Will Dissly on the reception there. Burrow back to throw. 81's kind of open. Not anymore. And they're going to let this one fly deep, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown. And Boyd's been all over this game. They're going to have to go for 2 now to tie this game up. And that is painful. As we were in the red zone twice, and we gave it away twice. But we're going to stop the 2-point conversion here as we just bat that one away. So we'll see how big that plays off.
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Oh, nice truck, Harris.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 30.
Not sure why we haven't been running the football. Our game plan was inside running. We were winning, I think, all of this game.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down right around the 34.
So 3rd and 1 now. I'd recommend keeping it on the ground. We do pick up the first.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Empty set here, and hopefully Jackson can keep the ball
Jackson. He's got his
in our possession.
over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Another empty set here.
Now in the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on second
These
down.
have been scaring you wide open, Deontay Johnson. My goodness.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And that's not going to get very much, maybe a yard.
42.
So 3 quarters down, 1 more quarter to go till we find out who's going to the Super Bowl.
You're watching the NFL.
As Pittsburgh only leads by 2 now.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one.
2nd and 9 to start this 4th quarter. Our all-out blitz here finds his target,
That catch good for 4.
and that is Dylan Mitchell.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
And over the middle, that's caught by Freiermuth for a first down.
And he will have
And it looks like they're just keeping everything short now,
He needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
as he's got 8 receptions. This last game he had about 10.
Jackson.
Oh, we go to a screen here, and again, I don't know why we keep going to screens. They do not work for us. They haven't been working for us, and they think it's going to change. So we waste a play on 1st down, go to 2nd down, pick up 4. So 3rd and 6, and we've been throwing almost all of our interceptions on 3rd down. And this one's going to be complete to Donovan Walker.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work
70 yards for Walker in today's game.
Now they'll look to throw.
And that one's just going to fly over the head of Dylan Mitchell there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And that's going to be complete here. And just keep the ball in our hands, please. If you need to, run the ball here. 99 yards, by the way, but run the ball if you need to. I'm done with Jackson giving away points here. Like, we could have had a lot more points than we have now. And that's incomplete. So we get a field goal hopefully here, as looking to push this to a 5-point game.
And Boswell's kick is good.
So forcing Cincinnati to score a touchdown with 6 minutes remaining now.
Because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other
So Joe Burrow's got some work to do.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But the other Joe's going to get the first carry. Mixon's going to pick up about 13.
But able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We'll definitely see some open running.
That's a good play to start this drive. And Joe Burrow back to pass. He's going to be rushed here. And he's going to fumble and put the ball on the ground. But luckily, Cincinnati does recover.
And they'll keep possession of the football. Fortunate to get that football.
That almost looked like a scoop and score. He just couldn't grab the ball. He should have just fell on it.
Think of here's opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
And he's going to go underneath. It's going to pick up a few yards here. But a 3rd and 19 now. They're going to have to go deep.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19.
And they're going to go underneath again and be well short of the first down. Good game, though, either way. But 4th and 8 it brings up.
Here's J.K. Scott now. as he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
So Jackson's going to start on the 20-yard line, and a field goal here still keeps it within a one-possession game.
Mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top.
Cincinnati comes out on a blitz. It's going to be a first down. Deontay Johnson. And, Jane Daniels is not in full comfort here. He's going to walk to the sideline on his own.
Jackson on first down.
Jackson's going to be sacked. Akeem Hicks, who came back in this game, and now he's got his first sack. So 2nd and 18. Deontay Johnson is open here, yes. So it gets it back to a 3rd and 10 situation now.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10. And I would expect pressure.
Deontay Johnson, 11 receptions, 114 yards. My goodness.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And that's going to be over the middle. It's going to be dropped, though. Walker cannot hold on to that one. So 4th and 10. Just under 4 minutes remaining here.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hines now on the return. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Bengals will take.
So here we go. Joe Burrow getting another chance here.
Now Burrow on first down.
And the rush is coming. A holding call. This is definitely going to be brought back here. As now I think the Cincinnati front line here is feeling a little bit uncomfortable, as Jonah Williams now gets his 2nd holding of the game. So now a 1st and 20.
Burrow throw.
And that's going to give more comfort to Burrow here, as he's going to pick up a good 8-yard chunk there. So 2nd and 12. They're going to find their tight end, Will Dissly, for a first down here. So it took them 2 plays to get over 20 yards.
Now it's Burrow.
Burrow over the middle, and that's going to be caught for about 8 yards. And that is Higgins that time. And they are going to run a play before the 2-minute warning, and Mixon's going to find a gap here to run through as he approaches midfield here.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here.
So they do need a they do need a get into the end zone, as Jamar Chase gets a big reception. They are starting to go to the no huddle. And outside throw here, it's caught, and they get out of bounds. So yes, Cincinnati does need to get into the end zone here. They're down by 5. And Joe Mixon getting a screen, and I think Pittsburgh needs to take a page out of the Cincinnati book there and learn how to do that. And Burrow's going to get sacked, and that's going to hurt a little bit there. 2nd and 17 now. He does hold on to the football, though, which is a good thing. And, he's going to take a hit there by Jack. So 3rd and 10. And that is going to be short of a first down. So a big 4th down play here. 4th and 4. For the season, there is a penalty marker. It is a touchdown, but there is a penalty marker on the field. And they'll say pass interference on the defense. So with 37 seconds remaining, Cincinnati takes the lead. Oh my goodness. And they're going to try to go for 2 here, and they are going to complete it. So a 3-point game.
you care about.
Oh my goodness. And a great return here to the 34-yard line. So that's definitely going to help Pittsburgh here. Lamar Jackson empty set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Jackson back to throw. Sideline. It's caught. Walker gets out of bounds, so Pittsburgh doesn't need to use a timeout here.
Pick up there, 6, maybe 7. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Jackson. And he's going to find Harris. They should be calling timeout. They will.
Not before he works it past the 50. Now the Steelers,
So that's a 50, 49 of Cincinnati now.
As they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
And he's going to lob this one. It's going to be caught at the 15-yard line.
This one all the way down inside the 20.
So now Pittsburgh.
Of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with
I thought they were just looking for a field goal here. They're knocking on the doorstep. They're going to hand this ball off.
Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
And we're field goaling it already.
The Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Wait, was that a Bengals who called timeout? I know it was, but didn't look like it. So for the tie,
and his kick here is good.
And it's good.
We'll tie this game here in the final seconds.
So a trip to the Super Bowl, and we are looking at some overtime possibly. There is still 7 seconds remaining. So depending on what Cincinnati wants to do here, they are not lined up in a kneeing formation. They're going to hand this one off. They do get a nice gain here, and they're going to call timeout. So we're probably going to just see a Hail Mary here.
With 2 ticks left.
Hopefully no laundry on the field or pass interference. And that's going to be picked off, and he'll be brought down immediately. So all that does is take away the momentum for OT here.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out.
Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup.
Oh, Bengals won the toss.
Same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly
but maybe
right,
that's a good thing.
Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a
because this has been a defensive game, so maybe that is a good thing that they get the ball here.
We keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up.
All right, so Joe Burrow in some overtime action.
Only 1 period is played. We could call it.
This is a time where you cannot make any sort of mistakes and mix in on an 8-yard carry to start overtime.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Another handoff here, mix in. Oh, slipped away for about a yard. So a 3rd and inches.
Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches.
They're going to pass it, and it's going to be complete here.
It's Boyd, and he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they're going to run it with Mixon. Breaks a tackle. Gets about 3. So 2nd and 7 as they're approaching midfield. Handoff. Mixon gets tackled, brought down. Mika Fitzpatrick, the one to get to him. So another 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Bunch formation again. Watch it curl over the middle. And exactly what happened.
Complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10.
And wide open over the middle here as we send, I believe we send 8 there at Burrow. So they're on the 27-yard line now.
On first down.
Burrow in trouble throwing this one away. Ah, man, that's again we could have got to Burrow. He just gets it away last second.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Burrow hucks it deep to the end zone, and that's going to be batted down by Emmanuel Mosley. So 3rd and 10 here. Tight formation.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And Burrow going to be sacked. And this could have possibly pushed them out of field goal range. They are going to attempt the field goal here for a 55.
This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And that is...
They missed it. So Pittsburgh, a great opportunity, great field position. All they need is a field goal.
You want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is a...
And we're going to huck this one deep. Oh, it batted loose there.
Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down.
I like the risk we're taking there. And that's a 1st down. There you go. I like that we took a shot there to Walker. He's quick too. Oh, Jackson moving to shotgun here. Dylan Mitchell, the one in motion. They show blitz, but don't actually run it here, and that's going to be intercepted. What the hell, man? So now Cincinnati just needs a field goal themselves to win this one.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
Yeah, why have we not been using, like, 17 carries for Mixon? I think Najee has 8 or 9, if that.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, he's going to get sacked here and back at the 19-yard line, so a 3rd and long.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, they're looking deep here. Oh, yeah, they're looking deep. They're going to shoot this one deep here.
And this is caught.
And that's the ball game. T. Higgins on a jump ball is how we lose this game. As they're on our 25-yard line now. Wow. When you think we have momentum.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right.
Yeah, they're going to attempt it now.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively.
So
We'll take a break with them and be right back.
To go to the Super Bowl, Cincinnati.
Kick is good. He got it.
And it's good.
To the Super Bowl.
A lot of mistakes for Pittsburgh in this game. A lot of turnovers. Oh, what the heck?
But they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players now.
And Jackson just didn't have the game. Way too many turnovers for Jackson in this one, and that's what killed us. So, Cincinnati making the Super Bowl this year. We're going to go, we'll go power actually. So good for Cincinnati. Sucks the way we lost, but there's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser. Staff moves here. I don't think anybody needs to. Patriots. Oh, offensive coordinator. I was like, didn't they just sign him? I want to see head coaches. Bruce Arians. Cliff Yaki. I saw that coming. Emmanuel Ortega. I believe that was they just hired him. Mike Vrabel. So, who is going to the Super Bowl with Cincinnati? Is it the Eagles or is it the Saints, right? Was it? It's the Eagles. So the two number 1 teams are going to face off What a tough way we lost there, by the way. That hurts. Kind of tempted to play the Pro Bowl. Like, actually me play the Pro Bowl. You know what? I mean, I'm going to just mess around. I'm going to play only offense in the Pro Bowl. And I'm actually going to play it. So we got Mahomes, we got Jackson's. I might bring him out later on, but Mahomes, we're not going to get to see him too much. Maybe we'll see some Pittsburgh Steelers. So Jacoby Myers, Stephon Diggs, Travis Kelce, Freiermuth is in there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They're rolling that right.
Good catch there. There we go, guys. I just want to kind of see our lineup, actually. I'm not going to press triangle because this is like the fans voted these people. So I'm not going to press like best players in because like, yeah, look at this. Like we have Devontae Adams, you know, Deontay Johnson's here. But this is what the fans selected that what should be in the Pro Bowl. I'm just trying to look if there's any. Yeah, that's expected. Miles Jack, both of our linebackers. I just want to see. Oh, Kelly Weatherspoon's actually hurt. All right, I was just kind of looking there. Devontae Adams out there now. So we'll mix it up here and there, but to start this first half, I think we're going to rock with the people we have. And, oh, that's dropped.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Over the middle,
that's a first down. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And I kind of forgot Raiders had Devontae Adams. That's probably a reason they were number 2 this year. Or at least one of the reasons. And, oh, Chubb. And he's basically like a Najee Harris. He has the same play style. Just he's a quick back, strong back. Make you miss, can run you over. Now, if I didn't truck, I could have had that whole sideline. Oh, a Lion made the Pro Bowl. Diggs, Chubb, Myers, Adams.
Now here's Mahomes.
I just want to see a jump ball here. Come on, Mahomes.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mahomes? What is this?
But this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at.
What is this, Mahomes?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And down to the 20, he'll go.
Mahomes gets the first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him.
Jacoby Myers, we're going to have him do a comeback, see if it's man out there by himself. Depends on that safety. No.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat.
Diggs.
7 yards the pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Diggs once more.
And there's a Diggs touchdown. Diggs is a fun guy to have on the team.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
We'll try a nice counter here. See what this can do.
Chubb on the counter.
Good first down pickup.
Down right at the 30 here.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
I think I want to get Diggs on a slant here.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flush to his right.
Okay, come back to it.
That was an interesting look there.
That comeback, he got stuffed up on that comeback, but I thought after he got downfield and he broke free, I thought he would have it. And one-on-one. And Diggs, man, you're so good to have. As soon as I saw the linebacker play man on him, I was like, I know where I'm going.
Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Handoff comes to Chubb.
And Chubb.
And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Could be a Travis Kelce play here.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a decent throw.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body
what is?
away and catch
No,
the
I don't like
football.
it.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background.
Got stuck on our line there. Try to go more outside, but just got getting stuck and stuck and stuck.
He can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Diggs doing out. Kelce, Chubb, Adams. Okay, perfect.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Open man here.
Travis Kelce, touchdown.
Touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 20-yard touchdown.
Right before the first half ends.
The AFC offense set to take
QB draw here. Nobody wants that. I don't want to see
Let's
that.
keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Chubb, let's have you just do a go.
Can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So,
Maybe a good spot
more or less, we're going to be
shot.
messing around
2nd and a yard
in this
at the
game.
34. A run for Nick Chubb.
First down.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play fake. Mahomes.
I was going to pass it, but
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Now that
played a little bit safe here.
The mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble.
Jacoby Myers, who had a great year.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's
Yeah, that man's a freak this year. He had a fantastic season.
Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz.
Gosh, Diggs is so quick, too.
Anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle, it doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. How about the first?
He's already at 100 yards today.
Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right.
Kelce, no. Oh, Holmes. Oh, that's a touchdown. Let's go, Mahomes. Man, we are playing lights out.
The 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action. Now Mahomes dumps this to his running back Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a
See if we get a big run here. Big run, guys.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I mean, 4 yards, not awful.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I do want to kind of get a play action on the, but that's not the right play action. No, I don't.
The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
And,
you and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
Yeah, we're going for it. It's the Pro Bowl. Why not?
And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Receiver coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Mahomes firing complete. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced.
I'm trying to get them to play shorter,
Keep your eyes on the quarterback.
so then I can just heave this one. We actually want you to do a go. I think everybody else staying short is a great idea. And that was not to you, young man.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback...
Oh my God, Kelsey, you can just
and put the down marker...
do some nasty things here.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
That's picked.
And the defense has it covered. It's
That's an ugly
intercepted.
throw.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
That was an ugly throw.
And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field.
I think I had a better chance of just dipping it underneath, but I didn't expect a throw like that to happen.
AFC set to go now.
Mahomes a little off with some throws, though. Like, I don't blame him on that one. I mean, I was off his back foot. He's getting blitzed, but
And
at the same time, you're Patrick Mahomes.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating him to the point of attack.
There you go, good throw, rolling out of the pocket on the run. Just get them second guessing.
Crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Let's see what we can do
Mahomes
here.
now on first down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
I think Diggs just got bumped up there. And that's it. Oh!
He's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side.
All right, last drive from Mahomes here. Not for any bad reason or anything. I really want to play as Lamar Jackson too. I want to see how do they get full momentum. He's got a big game.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's still in the zone, is it? Chubb, can you kick him out of the zone, please?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And oh my goodness, Chubb.
Inside the 30. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
You're doing it deep in, yeah.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
First down? First down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Chubb with that cutback.
Down at about the 6-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
Let's say the screen, but we're not actually going to do the screen.
Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they
Could get it to a Travis Kelce over the top and then right back to the end zone. No, let's just do a
They'll
play
run
here.
with Chubb. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey.
Defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
Okay.
You want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Wide open.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught for
Wide
an
open.
AFC touchdown. Devontae.
Okay, so now I want to get some... Who's our backup running back? I mean, no, we'll keep our receivers and stuff, and I just want to kind of change our running back and our
So the football will be at the
guy here.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to
Lamar
take over.
Jackson. You wear that Pittsburgh uniform with pride here.
A first throw for the backup Jackson. Forced out to his left. First down and
Oh,
for
he's so
Jackson.
quick.
All the way up to the 45-yard line.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers
He's so
going
quick.
downfield.
I love
Those
it.
guys are staying with him,
Can we
and
just run it
oftentimes
there, but
they're
then
back
switch it to the
quarterback,
other side?
which
Oh, you
opens up
can't.
a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's...
And his first carry, he loses the
Derrick
football.
Henry.
And it's scooped up by the NFC.
What happened, man? Your first
So he
carry's a
outside the
fumble?
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
I want Diggs to do that. And we're good. That's this
Jackson
man.
on first down. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Jacoby Myers, man. Wow.
Into enemy territory at the 45. A big play there for the AFC.
Not bad for him today.
It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Adams.
It's complete to Adams.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
All right, it's third down. He's probably the third down running back.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Why is he the
stayed in
power?
great
Oh, I guess
communication,
he's
and as he
powerful. I don't
dragged
know. Maybe
across
just
each
the
zone, you see him
ratings.
pointing, communicating
Not the ratings,
areas,
the
and he passed
voting.
him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Oh, Jackson, you're so
Take this
broken.
in for an AFC touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
That's what I want to see out of him.
The AFC
Yeah, they keep
offense
going
set to
too.
take their next drive. And it's great to see the
Why are they full
stars
momentum? We
align
just had like a
in
huge
terms of
drive too.
football. What's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of
There
the
you
year.
go, Diggs, man. Both these quarterbacks finding Diggs.
He's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep
Diggs,
working their way
big for
downfield.
Diggs.
And when they see openings, take their shots.
Going deep for Diggs.
Don't do
It's
this.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it.
Man,
They
Diggs
get 7
alone
out
this
of
game.
that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Having a pretty good game.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. It's
Yikes.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him
Fullback
yet.
pass,
He's been able
Derek
to get away
Watt.
and make plays.
I'm
Trying to
in.
make another one downfield right there, but to no one.
And how about this, a fake?
And that's... Oh, you dropped it.
And it does not pay off.
Derek Watt came out with a Tom Brady-like spiral.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Man,
and he'll be taken
Diggs.
down, but not before they work it across
How many
midfield.
yards does he have today?
A big play there for the AFC. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the
I
excitement.
want to wait and see how much yards Diggs has.
This hurts my soul as a defensive player. Watching these
Okay,
teams
it's
go
just
up
showing
and down
game
the
trends
field
like
with
80
no
times.
time to
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit
165.
back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it a second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Left side caught by Diggs.
Diggs again. Oh my God, I'm not even trying to just get it to him. I'm just seeing the open guy.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete to Diggs.
Oh my
right
God.
side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just
I'm not
a
even gonna
yard
say
or
his
two
name anymore.
shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You know what? Do a fade.
To throw again is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The quick feet by... Oh, no, he lost the football.
On the 2?
And it's scooped up by the NFC.
On the 2?
I know one thing.
That's how we lose?
A victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this
What
one?
2 heartbreaking plays? So, 2 nice upgrades here. Willie Thomas. Donovan Whopper. Got an achievement, too. Oh, I'm curious who at yearly awards. I haven't even looked at this once yet. It is Mahomes. Really? No Jackson up here. Coach of the year. Really? Okay. Offensive. There's Lamar. Defensive. Nice. He got it again. Lorenzo Jenkins got offensive rookie. And, we unfortunately weren't even named. Defensive rookie. Kevin Gentry. He had a good end of the season. That's when we started using him more. Best QB, we're number 3. Best running back. There we are, we're number 6. Jacoby Myers, hands out, you deserve that. And, yeah, the main Pro Bowl guys. Oh, I did see Amari Cooper. Marcus Nobles, wide receiver. Wow. O-line, we didn't get it. D-line, we didn't get Von Miller. Do we have any? We should win best linebacker for sure. Yeah, best linebacker. Alex Highsmith was actually... Miles Jack, we had 3 linebackers. DB, Keller Weatherspoon's always up here somewhere. There he was. We didn't get best kicker. Callum Rosenberg. Or Rosenberg. Skylar Cooper. A lot of I don't want to say rookies, but youngins. NFC, Jameis Winston, Michael Parsons for defense, offensive rookie Gilbert Brooks, defense Alex Carter, nice. I think that was, actually, you know what, Nas Hudson and Alex Carter. I think those two were the guys who were kind of fighting for it. Wait a second here. No, that's not who I thought it was, never mind. Best quarterback, Jameis Winston. Running back goes to Christian McCaffrey. I need random names in here. Antonio Gibson's up there, but I mean, wide receiver Russell Gage. Wow, $3. That's incredible. Best O-line, best D-line. You hurt my soul a little bit, but you're there. Micah Parsons, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Yeah, he had a good year too. Trevon Diggs. Good going on here. There you go. Well, that's that. We're going to... I guess next episode is going to be our free agency. So